Hello, everybody out there. How is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to your Sunday stream of House Flipper 2. Tonight, we're going to be continuing on with our house that we have been working on last week. And also, we might be unveiling something tonight. So, we shall take a look. Let's get to where we got to get to first, though. And start doing some work. It is the timber house. Let's get there and get some things going. Okay, we're going to go straight into the house. We're not even looking at where the other building is. That will be unveiled in just a little bit. So have I done anything on here? Yeah, I've painted and also made a little bathroom. The bathroom is here, or not bathroom, sorry, kitchen. It's a very, very small, pokey little kitchen, but it does have everything that you could need. So we do have here a dishwasher, we've got a refrigerator there, we've got your cooker, and we've also got a washer and dryer. Just a very small kitchen, but very practical as well. Let's not forget we have our conservatory there, which I've got to work out how I'm going to paint on the outside, because usually conservatories are white. So we need to figure out how we're going to do that. But I have a plan. I'm still not feeling great. A little bit better than I was, but not great. Also, the windows in these rooms, I have fixed them. I fixed that one. That one's all been done now. The ceiling looks like it needs some more paint work. We might just fix that while we're here. I didn't realise it was like that, and, you know, I did want this room to be done. Let's just get some paint up here, and let's just fix that where it's not looking right. Is there any more? Or was that it? It looks like that was it. There we go. Right, this room is actually done now, so we can leave that one out of the way. And also the bathroom down here. The window needed to be fixed in that, so I've fixed that window, and also moved the shower just to give us a little bit more room in here. So that's been fixed and sorted, which is very, very nice. So we're going to start off upstairs tonight. We're going to do a bit of work upstairs. So we're going to go into our rooms here. Now, these are going to be bedrooms here. And these are going to be like little ensuite, that's like an ensuite bathroom. Both rooms are going to have the ensuite bathroom. So I think that's quite nice. So I need to figure out how I'm going to map this one out. Right, okay. So I think if we did... Well, let's just do it and see how we get on. I've already put some lights up in here, so we can see what the hell we're doing, which is very good. So, let's get some carpet going. Right. Here we go. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend out there. Hasn't been too bad here at all. It's been quite a relaxing weekend. A very ill weekend, but I just haven't felt right this weekend at all. However, I was able to stay up from, I believe it started at 11 o'clock last night, up until about just gone 2 this morning for WWE Bad Blood pay-per-view they had on. They call them premium live events now. I've always known them as pay-per-views. That's what I'm sticking with. So, yeah, I was sat and watched that last night. That was really good. Enjoyed that. A few surprises along the way as well, which was very good. My children watched it today, and they were highly impressed with it. So there's that. Now we need some wallpaper. And how can we not have this wallpaper? with the green floor, and this wallpaper looks like the bloody African plains or something. Right. Okay, so let's get all of this done, fixed, mapped out and shit. There we go. Okay. Looking very, very good. Also, you might be having another CD video coming out real soon as well. I haven't done one for a few weeks just because I haven't been feeling well at all. But I might bring one out. Might record one tonight. Actually, it all depends on what I'm doing when I do this or finish this stream. We should say. So there is that. I do have a little bit of a talking point tonight as well. We'll get to that in maybe a little bit. Finish putting this wallpaper up. Here. And there we go. Starting to come together really quickly, this room. Looking rather nice, I must say. So now I just got to figure out how in the fuck I'm going to map this out. That is where the problem lies. Well, it isn't really, is it? Because we can do... I know what we can do. Right. So let's say I'm coming in from this way. I would like to have a window. Or two. So we'll put a couple of windows in the place. In the chat, Pam's in. She says, hello, hello, Pam. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Always amazing to see you. Okay. So let's do that. And we'll curtain that as well. Okay, so let's go with that. No, I don't want to change up the fucking material, do I? Details. No, that ain't what I want to do either. I'm going to have the curtains drawn on this one just to be an arsehole. The building, what I have been working on, will be unveiled in just a little bit here. That building is basically done. I've been working on that one off stream, and I'm really, really happy with how it's all worked out. So, really good. We might go for a different approach in this room. Let's get our bed. What bed should we go for, though, is the question. That's a single. No. Maybe that one. So we'll put the bed there. And then we'll get some other shit in here as well. Sorry, I was just telling my son about Storm Kirk that's headed for the UK. I've heard of that might be a storm. Can't use that one. I need something like a Bedside table. I guess that'll be there. Supposed to be big. Yeah. Oh, I guess we'll just have to see when it gets here. But yeah, not good. But it's the time of year, innit? When all this stuff comes to us. I fucking hate it when it gets to this time of year. I'm just not a big fan of this time of year. You know, considering I'm like a guy who does shopping every morning, and goes out and fucking, you've got constantly fucking pissing down, with rain and everything. It's not good. And then there's the dark mornings as well. Getting fucking dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just fucking. No wonder this time of year is when people get most fucking depressed. It's a depressing time, really, isn't it? You know, I mean, getting dark at 4 o'clock. Though I just prefer the summer, not the heat. I don't miss the heat. That is oh god, that's fucking unbearable. I'm worried about the roof on their house. What's the matter with the roof on their house, Pam? TV cabinet here. We're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to put it in a corner. We're doing this just ever so slightly differently to how we know it needs doing. Right. If I go white with a blue, and then we can make this bigger. This roof that needs doing, Pam, is it council property or is it private? Because if it's council property, you can get them to come out and, they can come out and they can get it done. Because that's basically their fucking job too, really. His dad brought it, right. So it's private then, so it wouldn't count. That's quite a big price tag for a roof. Fuck me, that's a big picture. A cat in amongst mice. Well, it works with the wallpaper, I'll give it that. Yeah, it's a pretty hefty price tag for something like a roof. I don't know what you can do about that. I mean, there has to be something, right? I honestly have no suggestions for it because I I don't know anyone who would do that kind of thing. There we go. So that's the bedroom. Sorted. Let's go to no, that's not that way we're going. We're going this way into our ensuite bathroom. That's what this is going to be. So we'll get that laid out first. So let's get a flooring for it. Tiles. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, Pam. Definitely. And we're going to put these ones on the wall. So we do have a bit of a talking point here tonight. So let's get started with it. And the thing is, I mean, it's kind of like a rant in a way, but also it's like, you know, it does raise a valid point. Now, I'm calling it one rule for one rule for another. Okay? You might think, oh God, it's about the government. No, we already know what them fuckers are like. No, it's not. It's basically about. I was watching TV earlier, and they advertised a new show on Sky about the Chippendales. If nobody knows who they are, they're a male stripper group, right? Usually based out in Vegas. They're you know, put on shows and that every night. Basically, they're male strippers. Now, here's my question. Why is it okay for women to watch men strip and take all of their clothes off and everything? Oh, hello, Boston. It's okay, brother. You're going to get into this. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Hope you will. Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome, welcome. Fantastic to see ya. Yeah, so it's okay for women to go and watch men strip. But if a man does it, they're sort of like, oh, you're a dirty bastard. You're a perv. You know. Yeah, there's many different things male strippers get away with that female ones don't. For instance, my weekend weren't too bad, bro. My weekend weren't too bad. You know, men strippers get away with more than female ones do. If you go to watch a woman, right, it's look but don't touch. You're not allowed to, you know, which is, you know, a good rule to have in place. If a woman goes to see a man strip, it's completely different. It's like the men want them to touch their bodies and everything. I know of these videos that circulate around adult websites, let's say, of women going to these male strip shows, and seriously, the male strippers pick a woman out of the crowd, and they'll fuck her on stage. They will put cream on the end of their knob and want the woman to suck it off. All of that happens at these male strip shows. You don't get that. You don't get that when you go to watch a woman. You don't get her putting fucking cream on her nipples and then fucking licking it off, do you? And then, right, and then to top it off, right, to top it off, when you say to sort of like say to a woman, oh, you're going, you know, they get all excited. Oh, we're going to watch the Chippendale. We're going to watch the male strippers tonight. Oh, it's so much fun, right? You know, you get that kind of reaction. If a woman goes to watch a man take his clothes off on stage, they're out having fun. If a man does it, he's a he's branded and classed as a perv and stuff like that. How is that fair? Why is it one rule for one rule for another? I obviously, the look but don't touch thing, I totally am on board with that 100%. They got to protect themselves. But if you're a man, at home and your girlfriend, wife, fiance, was saying, I'm going to go out with the girls for my birthday. Okay. That's fair enough. Man could be at home looking after the kids, let's say. Well, his missus is out at a strip club who's been taken up onto stage and is being fucking porked by a fucking male stripper. How is that fair? Does she not have any dignity? Does she not have any fucking shame for the relationship that she's in? And also, her kids and stuff. If the bloke finds out about that, she's in shit. She's in serious fucking shit. But it's like, oh no, we're having fun. If a man goes to see a woman, just take her clothes off. Oh, dirty bastard. How is that, We all know how my mind works, right? If I could, I've always said this to my wife, God's honest truth, hand on heart. If I played the lottery and I ever won it, I would open my own strip club. I've always said that, right? I have always said that, and I stick to it. Pam says I've never been to anything like that. Also, yes, Boston says it's a typical double standard. It is. It is 100% a double standard. I don't think it should be allowed. But it's true. What if these things happen on these girls' nights out? You can't tell me they don't. They do. And they happen all the fucking time. Pam says she's never felt the need. Exactly. That's because you're a decent person, Pam. Now, my wife has never been through anything like that. My wife, genuinely, hand on heart, she, is not interested in that. When we watch a film and a woman gets her tits out on there, and I literally shout out and hold my arms in the air, I go, titties! I literally do, right? Even she thinks that's disgusting. So, when it's sort of like the idea of a male stripper, would you... Bossa says, I don't waste my time in a strip club. What I can do there, I can do in the backseat of a dark alley and a Volvo. Well, yeah. I have in my life seen a stripper. I'm not going to lie. It was when I was a child. I'm not even joking. It was at my my Uncle Charlie, who, God rest his soul, he's not with us now. He used to be married to my auntie. And that was his 60th birthday. And all the family was invited. All the family was invited to this 60th birthday party. It was held upstairs in a pub. And this... they're having a party and stuff, a bit of a disco, a bit of a dance and a lark and what have you. And then this nurse, I remember it as clear as fucking day. It's one of my most treasured memories from childhood, right? This nurse walked upstairs in this pub. And she walked into this room, and actually everybody didn't even know she was a strippogram. Everybody looked quite confused by it, why sort of like... this chick was there. And then she sort of like did her bit, sort of like happy birthday and all that, and started to take her clothes off. Now, my mum and dad were there. Now, I don't know if it's because my mum was there, my dad left the room. But I stood there, fucking wide-jawed. I was standing there like in shock, looking at the greatest thing I had ever seen in my entire life. You know, you can imagine about an 8, 9 year old Flawless fucking standing there, sort of eyes popping out of his head. It was, you know, it was wonderful. It was absolutely fucking wonderful. One of my most treasured memories from childhood. Oh, she was one of those kind of nurses already turning me on. Yeah, it was. It was honestly, I can remember it as clear as day. And you know, we all know how my mind works and stuff. You know, we get that. We get sort of like, you know, that's fair enough. I mean, maybe I should be fucking, you know, put in a fucking asylum or something. But I just, you know, I remember it, and it's just one of them things. But you know, once again, obviously there was lots of people there, but nothing was done. No touching, no anything. You know, this, you know, that was back then as well. Now, but now it's a double, like Boston said, it is a double standard. You've got, you know, women going to clubs. Now, can anyone tell me, right, why do you want to go to a club where somebody, some male stripper, is going to put his dirty dick in your mouth and maybe get you up on stage and fuck you? You don't know who this guy is. You know, and would you really do that if you had someone at home and you were on a girl's night out? You know, would you really do that? That is, I mean, people, perhaps there's you know, a lot of women do it though. A lot of women do go and do that, and they're just having fun. If a man does it, like I said, completely fucking different. And that's the sort of thing that really, really pisses me off. Would I go to a strip club? Absolutely. Does my wife know that I would go to a strip club? Yes, she does. She fucking has to live with me. She knows what I'm fucking like. You know. You know, I just think sort of like it's not right, is it, when, you know, when there's a double standard like that. If there, now, no one's going to say anything about that, but if that was a TV show being brought to the Pam says, I'd rather have an ice lolly. Yeah. You know, if that was a show about women stripping, oh, the uproar. The uproar that would cause. Why? Is it because women are the ones who reproduce? Women are the ones who give birth? You know, at the end of the... How about frozen banana? Oh, fucking hell. This is why we live stream, people. You know, oh, God. But I saw that advertised today, and I thought that would be a good talking point, that how is it fair for there to be a show like that for... Am I jealous there's a show for women, you know, for, well, and some men. We're not going to sort of like, you know, leave anybody out here. You know, but is it really right that there should be a show like that for women and that, and there not be one for men? In my Blu-ray collection, I have movies like Striptease and Showgirls. Am I wrong for that? Am I a dirty bastard? Yes, I am. You know, for having them. You know, I think it's all sort of like wrong. I don't really think that show should exist. Now, my wife is not even wouldn't even be remotely interested in it. The only Chippendale I want to see is the Chippendale fucking Rescue Rangers from that cartoon in the 90s. You know, they're the only Chippendales I want to see. It's, you know, I genuinely think that sort of thing shouldn't really be allowed. really. I mean, and also these male strip clubs should be looked at and reformed because, you know, I mean, hell, they've probably got wives and stuff at home, you know, coming out fucking dancing around in front of somebody and, you know, fucking putting whipped cream on the end of your knob, then shoving it in a woman's mouth, or taking her up on stage. Oddly enough, that's a movie I've never seen. Which one, brother? Chippendale. That's not a movie, that's a cartoon. The Chippendale Rescue Rangers, they're called. They're like a couple of mice or voles or something. And, you know, I just think it's wrong for that sort of thing to exist. You know, they should all be looked at and reformed and stuff. You might get some people saying, well, no, you don't like it just because it's men taking their clothes off and you're not into that thing. Well, of course I'm not fucking into that thing. Have you met me? You know. Do you know what I have, you know, on Blu-ray and that? Do you know what is on the hard drive of my laptop? No, you don't. So, you know, I just think that sort of thing shouldn't exist. And if any woman goes to that sort of place and she's got a partner at home and they're having a girls' night out, then have some fucking self-respect if you've got a partner. If you haven't got a partner and you want to get your hard drive's way dirtier than Hillary Clinton, mate. My hard drive is dirtier than fucking Hillary Clinton and Monica Lewinsky's dress put together. You know. But yeah, there you go. We're going to end that topic there before it gets out of hand. And we will... but yeah, women, you're not having fun. You're being sluts, basically. At the end of the day, you go into a place like that. Let's go to the male strip show. He might put his penis in my mouth and might have whipped cream on the end of it. Ooh, yummy. Fucking hell. That's all right for women to have an ice cream sundae, but heaven forbid if we want a fucking nice taco, eh? Right. Okay, so... Right. So there we go. We've got downstairs here painted. Let me just run you through what I've done since we've been off last time. I made a small kitchen, very small kitchen, but it is a kitchen nonetheless. You've got all your basics in there, what you could possibly need. Go to the doctor, and a few days later she finds out she's got an STD. Well, yeah. It's possible. Even though they do use protection, they still could be carrying something, and they do this day in, day out, remember? You know. Poor bastards must be knackered at the end of a fucking week, mustn't they? Right. Okay, so you know that there's a building out here, right? You can see it there. Do you want to see it? Are we ready for its unveiling? Let's go to it. I've been working on this for the past few days. And before we had it as a conservatory, but now we have a conservatory over there. So, what is this place? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Showtime Cinema. That's right, I created a cinema We've got some lights up there. Let's go in. As you walk in, you're surrounded by movie posters from all different films. If you walk through these doors, you have your massive screen in front of you. You've also got speakers everywhere for the sound. Sit down, watch a film. Well, it wasn't something slinky, oh well. I told you I wasn't building a strip club. I'll do that next time. I'll come up with a good name for it as well. We've got a nice big screen there. Pam says, well done, thank you. I put some speakers around. Did sort of like a central aisle. This is like a private home cinema. And I put a light up there to act as like a projector onto the main big screen. That's what this place was. That is what it is. It's a home theatre, home cinema. And like I said, I put tons of pictures. We got Jaws, we got Return of the Living Dead. Good film, that. Nightmare on Elm Street, fantastic film. Halloween, Scream, totally killer. I haven't actually seen that one. But yeah. Pam says, well done. Thank you, Pam. Boston says, yeah, you did great. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. So yeah, it's a home cinema. I thought I'll unveil that tonight. And also, we've got some nice, a lovely big bush. Got to have a nice big bush. Because it is a private home cinema. So, you know, I mean, hell. Imagine being in there. Great posters too. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. Imagine being in there sort of like, 11, 12 o'clock at night. And, you know, I mean, fuck, you could run a nice erotic movie in there, couldn't you? You know, sit back in one of them seats and let your hands do, everything do the talking. Right. Okay, so we painted the... Oh, my voice is going. Painted the ceiling down here. I think we better get something on this fucking floor, because seeing this is depressing me. So let's get a... And there it is. Brother, when are you next streaming? Are you streaming tonight, or... I need to get something on this floor, so we're going to get a carpet. I could just do a nice white, I suppose, couldn't I? Or would that be being lazy of me? I don't know. Let's do... Tomorrow. Righto. Cool. Let's do a very light bluey purpley one to give it a little bit of... Yes, I'm straight off a fucking wrestling event last night. Started at 11. Didn't get to bed until fucking gone 2 this morning. Totally worth it though. Absolutely loved it. My children watched it today and they was extremely impressed. Very impressed that The Rock has returned. So happy about that one. Boston says, I don't know if I have enough money to finish that mansion. I'm going broke. Lol, secret build. Ooh, okay. I'm intrigued by the secret build. You really, really need to start selling properties, bro. I know you put a ton of work into them, but you really, really need to start building properties. Even if you do what I did to get money, which is basically just do something, do a house, quickly whip one up, just tidy it up and that, and just sell it. At least you're going to have some income, And the beauty of it is, if it's not too bad a place, you don't need to do much to it, just tidy it up. I only got 3 right now, and all 3 need to be finished. Oh, bloody hell. Are you sure you don't want to stream tonight and get one of them done? Yeah, a few small ones, exactly, Pam, yeah. Okay, let us do something about these stairs real quick. Let's get a railing. I think that one will suit that. It would be nice to see you stream tonight, bro, but obviously that is entirely your call. But, it is your call. Right. Yeah, I think we'll do that. There we go. The stairs are now safe. Just about. Right, wrong one. There we go. No. Yeah, no. We've been talking about strip clubs. Let's keep the pussy theme going, shall we? And get the pussy paper on the wall. Everyone likes a bit of pussy paper now, don't they? There we go. That change in bank. I got. You like your. Bro. There you go. That was for you, my brother. Don't worry, it ain't all going to be one fucking colour, this place. It looks like it at the minute, but I am going to put quite a bit of artwork up here. I have already got my, I said I was going to do a Halloween build, a secretive Halloween build. It's done. I've been working hard on that one as well. Only pussy can love a Ford F-150. Right. So there we go. Oh, right. I'm off out and about tomorrow, so that should be good. Still not quite there. Still got a little bit of a cold, but not too bad. Son of a cunt bag. We knew that would happen at some point, didn't we? We were talking about shopping channels the other night. Guess what your boy's been watching today? Different shopping channel, though. This one, they sell jewellery. My God. My God. The fucking desperation to sell a £149 set of fucking earrings. You're half lady, are you, Boston? And you're not offended by that word? I'm not offended by any word. I think all words are quite good. Well, some of them anyway. Right. Well, I need to fix that. We'll do it in a minute. Let's get the rest of this paper on this wall first. I think it looks too much samey colour, but I'll do a bunch of pictures in it. That'll liven it up a bit. That'll make it pop a little bit better. No, I'm just being a dick, the typical American way, just having fun with you. Okay. And we do it again. There we go. Right. Crossdresser came to mind. Trust me, if my mother heard me say I'm half lady, I'd be on my way to re-education camp right now or a mental hospital. Well, here's the question, right? Here's the thing. That's another topic, actually. Is it okay for you to wear your mother's underwear when she's not there? I mean, if she doesn't find out, then, you know, what's the harm, right? Now, I've never done it personally. No, that's not a serious topic. I guess it varies on some people. I find it gross wearing other people's underwear. I've got to say, I don't ever think I would do that. I can't actually see a scenario where that would actually be, you know, acceptable, really. You should always have your own underwear, people, and clean ones at that every single day. Right. Where's that other fucking bit? There it is. Whee! Fucking spinning around here tonight. Bloody hell, I'm spinning around more than fucking Kylie Minogue, if anybody knows that song. Right. I need more paper. I'll be having nightmares tonight, says Pam. Why will you be having nightmares tonight? I do have a serious question, but I need you to both answer it, or anybody else. I will be about that weirdo with the eye patch singing you spin me wrong. Oh, Pete Burns? Yeah, I know you mean. He's passed away now, isn't he? Right. Serious question. Name one thing, and I'm not looking for a comedy answer here, right? Name one thing in your life that you would like to achieve. One thing. I know that's a pretty deep question for me, considering I'm usually talking about tits and stuff, because, hell, that's what we do. But in all seriousness, one thing in your life you'd like to achieve, what would it be? Or have you already achieved your dream? Pam says, get a few hundred on YouTube. That's a good one. That's a good one. Boston says, fix and restore a 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner. That also is another very good one. They're very, very good, sensible suggestions there. I like them. Mine, to train. And even if it didn't go nowhere after that, have one professional wrestling match. Just once. I nearly went for it once. I nearly trained to become one, but anxiety got in the way. That is one of the things I'd like to achieve. To train up, have a match, and be able to call myself a professional wrestler. I'd love that. It's everything to me, you know? People got their other things. People got football. People got, which isn't a sport, by the way. Mummy, look, he kicked a ball, Mummy. I'm going to trash a bus shelter. We've been there. Pam says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate that. Boston says, if I ever came out there, we could probably wrestle each other, but we'll probably get arrested. More than likely. More than bloody likely you would. No, I would love to. I would honestly love to. It wouldn't take me long to, it's being able to get there and being able to afford the training. The training, when I used to ask, because I actually asked this guy who is a wrestler, he's actually got a son and a daughter who's in AEW, the American Wrestling Promotion. He's got a son and daughter there. He's a British wrestler. His name's Rowdy Ricky Knight, and I went to see him. I went to see his company wrestle once. And I was on meet and greet afterwards. Now, his son, who is in AEW right now, I've met on more than one occasion. Brilliant. Boss says, yeah, I would have to rely on my worthless governors to get me out in a demo. But yeah, that's what I'd like to achieve. That's just something I would like to do, you know. People have got their own things. On PC, you can shorten the length of those curtains. Hopefully, they'll bring that to bloody. We could do one of those, couldn't we? Hopefully, they'll bring that to the console. Yeah, people have got everything. They've got their dreams and their hopes, prayers and aspirations. Mine would be to become a professional wrestler. Even if I just have one match. I don't know if anybody else gets that with their thing, whatever your thing is, but when I'm watching wrestling, I turn into a kid again. Sounds weird, I know. But I turn into a kid again when I'm watching wrestling. It's because it was probably because I discovered it when I was a kid. And now I mean, I'm always going to love it. I might be 40 years old. People sometimes say you're too old to like wrestling now. And I say, well, you're too old to still be living, you know. But it's my thing. I sat up last night and made the effort to watch, WWE Bad Blood last night, and there was some insanely brutal matches on there last night. You're never too old for anything, says Boston. Age is just a number. Flawless, you are great with commentating with wrestling. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, I'll be trying to do that this week. I'll try and get a wrestling show in. The reason I do that is because my own commentary and stuff is because number one, the in-game stuff is always a bit too fucking repetitive, and I just really like doing it. I know what the moves are called. I create all of my own superstars. Some of them are based on real people. Things like that, and it's what I love. If wrestling was on tonight, I mean, technically it is, because I've got a WWE network. I can watch any pay-per-views going right back to the 80s, even into the 70s. I can sit there and watch anything I want to tonight if I wanted to. If I did, I'd never go to bed. But, it's just something that I love. And everybody's got their thing. Everybody does have their thing. Let's go and fucking sort a bit of this theatre out over here and get some more of this top of it painted. Everybody does have their own thing, no matter what it is. Some people are into making music. I mean, I can do that as well. I have made music in the past, still continue to do so at certain points, That's something that I enjoy doing as well. I come from a very musical family. My dad was in a band back in the day. He played bass guitar and harmonica, and my mum was in a band as well. She was a singer. Me, I play guitar, and I also can make up. I can also make my own music, like electronic music and stuff. I've been doing that when I was fucking 16. So, I love it. I love music, and I know a hell of a lot about it. I know artists and songs and all that sort of stuff. But music is not, it's like a second. It comes in second. Wrestling, professional wrestling's my passion. It's just something that I'm never going to grow out of. Hell, my children love it. I'm not going to do the back. My children even love it. Well, my daughter's not so keen on AEW. She's more of a WWE girl. She likes the one promotion. Whereas my son is a bit like me. He'll watch anything. If it's wrestling, that's it. He's watching it. So there you go. We do have to do that side. How long have we been going for here tonight? We're done 1 hour exactly. I'll do about another 5-10 minutes, then we'll call it tonight. So we may as well go and do the other side of this. But this house is coming along a bit. I don't think I'm going to get the chance to do anything on here tomorrow. I won't be here. I shall be out and about tomorrow. I'm going to see my mum tomorrow. Oh, we can't do that. we might not need to worry. Hang on a minute. Let me get a pot of paint. Can we fucking do it? I don't know. I can't sing either. Still watching the stream, but I'm going to go fire up a cig. So right after your stream, I'll start mine. Excellent stuff, brother. Like I said, I'll be finishing in about 10, 15 minutes or so. And then I'll be going to fire one up. So yeah, it looks like Boston has got a stream coming up tonight, guys. So make sure you get over there and subscribe and share so you can watch it, because it's going to be awesome. I will most likely be in the chat. James is in. Hello, James. I didn't know you was in. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're okay. He says, to make my skin healthy is the pain of my life for me. If you don't mind me asking, James, what's wrong with your skin, buddy? Give me about 5 minutes and something will piss me off. Right. So yeah, this cinema has worked out quite well. I thought I'll do it as a surprise build, but also, like I said, I have a Halloween stream planned coming up for this month, and it's done. The house or whatever I've done on there is actually finished. So I've been building this and building that at the same time. I've been jumping between the two. So I think we need to do a bit of exterior work on this place tomorrow night. What the hell is going on up here? Can I quickly grab a ladder and just take a look at that? Because that is not fucking right. Pam says, great job. Thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate it. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, it just needs relaying by the looks of things. Like a few girls I know. Right, okay. Is that better? Yes, that's better. Okay, we also need to address that fucking monstrosity up there. It's the same this side as well, look. Can I do it from down here? Oh my lord. Come on, you fucker. Right, here you go. Fucking bricks, man. I'm just going to stay in one goddamn place and just hope for the fucking best here. We've got a little bit more. This is just patchwork, though, isn't it? All of this is just patch-up work. We do need to address that situation up there, though. But I don't think we're going to be addressing it tonight. I am going to quickly buy a ladder, though. Let's see if there's any plausible way I can get up there to get it fixed. I don't know if there is. I'll have to look into that one. But we'll try and do some more exterior work on this place tomorrow night. But we're going to call it for tonight, guys. I think that's been enough. So thank you for watching this one. This has been your House Flipper 2. I do really sincerely hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed streaming for you tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. It's always a pleasure to do this and stream for you. So thank you. Boston will be along soon with his stream. So please look out for that. Speaking of Boston, go and check his stream out. You'll see what sort of stuff he does. If you want mansions, if you want car mechanic sim, if you want firefighting simulator, then you need to go and check out my brother, Mr. Boston Tea Pie, because not only is he one of my very, very, very best friends, but he's also an incredible live streamer, an incredible person, and he truly is my brother. So please go and subscribe to this guy, because you will not regret it. He is absolutely amazing. Speaking of amazing people, the one and the only amazing brilliant Pam's Game TV. You need to head on over there for more House Flipper 2 content, because she is the artist. She is the builder of House Flipper. She is the queen of the flipper. She really is. She's absolutely amazing and does incredible builds. So please go and sub to another one of my very, 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 very best friends, Pam. Pam's Game TV 2000. She said she might sell her last one, so ooh, we'll have to see there. But in the chat, Boston says, okay, brother, great work, and thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming in, my brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Much love to you. And Pam says, okay, thanks for streaming. Thank you for coming in, Pam. Always a pleasure to have you in here as well. Much love to you as well, Pam. And I hope to see you tomorrow night, which is when I'll be back with House Flipper 2 working on this place. So please join me then. Head on over now for Boston, because he's going to stream real soon. So get your notifications on, and I'll see you tomorrow night. All that's left for me to say now is don't forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on their post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2 and over on Twitch at BuzzRush13. That is BuzzRush13 on Twitch. Hope to see you over there sometime. Until tomorrow night, guys, stay safe. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. Be nice to each other. And, always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because there's no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys. And I will see you tomorrow night for more Flipper. Thank you so much. And good night, everybody.